What's up, guys? This is Craze with Brooklyn Gamers, and tonight I'm taking a look at the MXgarandwhich, which is one of the new weapons that dropped in the black market. I also got the crowbar, which is called like the Jimmy, or I gotta get the name of it. It doesn't matter. It's fun to use. Makes a nice clunking sound. You can see I just pulled it out there. You can also put camels on it. But let's go back to the gun. This is a gun that I've been using since Call of Duty 1. So I'm really happy to see that they put it in the game. I was not expecting this. It's definitely not my playstyle. I'm more of a run and gun and submachine guns, assault rifles with rapid fire. So semi-auto guns, I think I've used the Shiva probably the least out of all the guns in the game. Now that being said, this gun is a beast. I think it's gonna turn me into a semi-auto lover again, just at least for this gun, because I mean, aside from the nostalgia, it's meaty. It has like a really nice feel to it. It's pretty much an automatic 2-shot and you're dead. Obviously one to the head, you're also dead, but 2 shots anywhere else and they're down unless they're at a distance. Now on this map, I was using the silencer and I think I had the grip. But I just maxed it out, and so I think like the sweet spot for this gun, you don't need 5 attachments. I would say maybe 4 or 3 at the minimum. What you definitely need on it is rapid fire. You want grip. You need long barrel, because this gun, when you first start using it, you can't really use it from a distance until you put long barrel on it. Like, you just have to have it on there. But rapid fire is a must, because in between those shots, it's almost like a shotgun. It's like, I mean, it's a little faster than that, but there was a lot of times you'll even see in this map right here, there's a couple times where like I didn't get that second shot off quick enough. So, rapid fire is huge. I think the grip is like, it's not 100%, but I always put the grip on everything. So I would say the grip, the rapid fire, long barrel, and fast mags, because this thing takes forever to reload. Speaking of which, this gun, you can't actually just reload it whenever you want. You have to expend all the ammo. So that you'll see yourself, you probably see me do it a couple times, like you'll have 2 bullets left. Sometimes I'll just shoot them out just to have a full clip again. Or a lot of times you end up with 1 bullet, and you just want to get rid of that because it'll fuck you up. Like, there'll be times you're like in a gun battle, like, why do I only have 1 bullet? And I always hit the X button or the square button on PlayStation, and I hit it a lot, like after every gunfight, reload, and with this gun you hit it and nothing happens. So you got to remember, like, just keep an eye on your ammo count, because it does play into the game. Obviously, I think a scope for this gun is a must. The hollow scope is like my favorite scope. I pretty much put it on every gun. Right here, I was still using the red dot. I just wanted to get a video up quick for you guys before I maxed it out. I think I was like a level 11 or 12 here, so I had a good enough feel for the gun where I have like a strong opinion about it. And now that I've played with the maxed out gun, it's definitely one of my favorites in the game. And for the as for the crowbar, let's see if I use it soon. I think I'm gonna use it in a minute. But it's just like a fun. The best part about it is every time you hit someone, you'll hear it in the video. It's like clunk, and it makes like a bell noise, and it kind of reminds me of like the Half-Life crowbar. It's just like totally old school. I've never been a melee weapon person. I never got the brass knuckles when that dropped, but the crowbar is fun to use just for the sound alone. And you can see here, like, this gun is definitely a mid-range gun. I would not say like once you put the long barrel on it, then you can start doing some long-range stuff. But there was some like points in this map as well where I was trying to shoot someone from far away, and until you put the long barrel on it, it just doesn't really work too well. So again, like, to get this gun is gonna be a pain. I had to probably open up about 35, I would say about 30 premium, or whatever it's called, black market crates. And I finally got this. Was like one of the last things I got. Like one of the last crates. I was like, thank you. So I had to buy some COD points because I really wanted to get this gun. Like, as soon as I saw it dropped, I was like, oh my god. Because if you've played any of the old Call of Duties, this gun it's pretty much the same exact thing. They've updated obviously a little bit because now you can put attachments on it and it has a really cool look to it. But aside from that, it's the same gun. So it's definitely great for people who are looking forward to, you know, having some World War II guns in the future. And, you know, I think, you know, I'm maybe reading too much into this, but I think Treyarch's next game is going to be World at War II. You know, we'll see. It's just a little guess. See that crowbar is so much fun to use sometimes. I swear. Iron Jim, that's what it is called. Iron Jim. I don't know why it's called that, but it's funny. And you know, if I wish I wanted to unlock the pistol, but I ended up getting the crowbar instead. So I'm gonna try and unlock the pistol next and do a video on that. I'm not much of a pistol user either. I usually get rid of my pistol slot and, you know, use it for something else, like an extra perk or an extra attachment. So I'm gonna kind of let the rest of the video rock out. I think I went like 43-10 in this match, which is pretty good considering it wasn't even maxed out yet. You know, so once you get it, you'll kind of like, it's gonna take a couple games to get used to it. But again, I think I'm so happy that Treyarch is doing weapon DLC. Unfortunately, unlike Call of Duty Ghosts, they come in packs instead of, you know, as DLC, which kind of is a bummer because, you know, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if like down the road they're just gonna release this gun to everyone because, I mean, the drop rate for it is so low. Because I mean, I opened so many packs and I finally got one. So it would be a shame if like not everyone can use it because it's so much fun. But we'll see what happens. This is the first time I think Treyarch has ever done weapon after a game release, weapon downloads, new weapons. So I'm not sure. I believe that's true. I mean, I may be wrong. I got to double check that. But you know, we'll see how they go about it. It's definitely a great way of keeping the game interesting because, like, I was starting to get a little fatigued, and then the map packs came out, and that kind of really reinvigorated the game for me. And then on top of that, you add a weapon. To me, that's almost more important than adding a map, in the sense that, you know, playing with weapons in Call of Duty has always been something that like I loved, because I would, you know, be owning with one gun, and then all of a sudden I would like hit a bad streak, and I would switch up guns and mess with attachments and perks, and it's always about finding like the right combination, and it can really change your game, like how well you do. You know, it doesn't always last, I noticed, but it can change it temporarily, and it can make it more fun and interesting. And obviously getting, you know, unlocking camos and all the attachments, it's just all part of like the grind that I think actually makes this game, it gives it like really long legs. You know, and this is something I hope Titanfall does in the future, because that was the reason why I feel like that game kind of fell off, was because they didn't know how to keep you coming back. And Treyarch, man, they are like the masters, because now you have a bunch of new weapons to get in the black market that's going to take people forever unless they buy the COD points, which I'm sure Activision is like, yes, give me all the monies, because I basically probably at this point, the amount of Call of Duty points I've bought, and the fact that I have a PlayStation and an Xbox, and I bought Call of Duty for both of them, and the Call of Duty points, I probably bought 3 or 4 Call of Duties at this point, Black Ops 3. So they're loving me, and this is like, this is exactly what they wanted, I'm sure. You know, it's like, I'm gonna get people to buy this because they're gonna want this gun so bad, and guess what? It worked. I am a total sucker, you know, but I'm not gonna be mad at them for it. I get it. This is all business, but at the end of the day, it was worth it because I'm having a blast with this gun, and you know, and the pistol, I picked it up off of someone actually, and it's really interesting. I'm actually excited to use it, but so that's really it for this gun. Once I get the pistol, I will make sure to make a video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.